Hi, how are you? Hello. Come on in, come on in. This is Elisa, and I am your Seize the Day coach. I'm so sorry for the lighting today, guys. How are you? How's your day been going? What did you do today? Interesting. My day was pretty chill. I just wanted to come in with a little quickie tonight, right? So, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for following. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for all of it. Okay. So, I wanted to have a quick little chat. As you see the title, Existing Instead of Living. And I asked the question, have you let yourself down? Well, the reason why I asked this question, right? It's because there were many moments, right, in my life. I feel like I let myself down. I did. Well, I had a lot of things I wanted to do, right? A lot of dreams and things that I wanted for myself. And a lot of them I didn't do. Not that I can't still fulfill some of them because I can. And some of them I will. But I let myself down, I felt. And it was so many things that just led to that, like things I wanted to do. Like I wanted to go away to school and I didn't go away to school. Certain things I wanted to do in my life and I didn't do them. And I felt like a failure. And I know we talked about feeling like a failure before, but I felt like, oh, I let myself down. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. And now I started to feel, bad about myself. And I didn't feel like I had accomplished anything. And I just felt all around a failure and felt like I had let myself down. And it was a bit of a shame that came with it. I felt this level of shame and I just was not happy, not joyful, not confident. And again, the existing instead of living. I wasn't truly living. I didn't know what real living was. I didn't know what having joy was. I didn't know because I had so many things. I guess I was like regretting, right? I was regretting what I didn't do, things that I hadn't accomplished in life. And some things I did accomplish, after a certain time, and it made me happy in that moment. But I had so many things and so many bad behaviors and just so many things that I was doing that was not right, that wasn't right for me. I mean, I felt like I had really let myself down because I was like, what happened to that girl that used to dream and had these big aspirations? And some of them, most of them, I did not accomplish. I didn't do. I didn't even pursue them. And I felt like a shell of myself, and I felt like I didn't know who I was anymore. I didn't know where I was going. Okay. I had no clue. I didn't know what was happening. I knew I wasn't happy. But I felt like I had let myself down, and probably maybe a little bit I felt like I had let my family down, but more than anything, I feel like I had let Elisa down because I felt like the things that I wanted to do, I didn't do them. And what we have to learn is in life, sometimes you do have to pivot, because sometimes your life will go in a different direction. And, some of it was for good, some of it was for not so good, But I feel like I had let myself down. But that's a trap. It's a trap of the enemy, really, to get you in the state of where you are disbelieving and you are fearful and you are just so confused and not confident and just stuck and in a pit and just don't know how to move forward. You know that you want to, you know that you should, you just don't know how to do it. And I felt like I was such a big failure. And I just want to know, have any of you ever felt that way? Share this out, guys. Have you felt that way? Have you felt like you didn't know what was going on with you? The things that you thought you wanted to do and dreams that you had, it's like they disappeared. Have you felt that way? Have you felt like you've let yourself down, like you didn't know who you were anymore? Because I felt that way. And I was appalled, and I was so surprised, and I was so angry. I had a lot of emotions surrounding that. And I felt like I had let myself down for things that I hadn't done and I hadn't experienced. And, you know, sometimes you feel like life is just passing you by. And you're like, where did the time go? What happened? How come? What happened to me to where, you know, like I just wasn't doing anything? And, you know, my background had a lot to play, you know, had a lot of to do with that. It played a big part in that because the circumstances of my life, my childhood and everything led me to be this person who was like fearful. And it led me to be a person who was just, I was scared to do anything. I was afraid to step out, to stand out. I was afraid, and I didn't know who I was, and I didn't have any confidence in myself at all. So if I didn't have confidence in myself, you know, I didn't have confidence in God. But I'll tell you one thing that has been helping me, because I'm still on this journey. I'm still on this road. You know, I'm a whole lot better than what I used to be. Thank God. And truly thank God, because it's because of him. He has been helping me. He has been taking me through. He has been leading and guiding me. And I'm telling you, with him, you can do all things. But if you don't have him, it's so hard. It's so hard. It's so hard to heal. It's very hard. But with him, you can accomplish it all. Okay? And he can give you those passions and those dreams back. But what helped me, and we've been talking about being consistent, because I wasn't a consistent person at first, but now I'm really working hard at being consistent. And I thank God that I have been. That's an accomplishment. But you know what? You know, part of it was I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do as a daughter to our King in heaven, to God. I wasn't like, you know, being in my word like I was supposed to, you know, studying, and just, I wasn't, you know, learning who he was like I should have. And I wasn't prayerful like I should have, you know, so I was weak. I was weak. So being weak helped me to be fearful, helped me to be, you know, I had no confidence. Being weak, you know, led me to not who I was, because I wasn't, you know, I wasn't figuring out who the Father was to know who I was. You know, he the one who created me. So I was struggling, but I wasn't praying. I wasn't reading the word. I wasn't doing all of those things like I was supposed to do as a good Christian girl. You know what I'm saying? I just was passing by, doing nothing, being lazy. Whoo, Jesus, I was lazy. Whoo, I thank God for that being broken. Okay? Because I was lazy. And I think just me being fearful helped me to be lazy, because it was like, oh, well, I ain't gonna do nothing, and I ain't gonna try. I didn't want to try anything. And then another thing that helped me to get past these things, and, you know, so I won't feel that way any longer, is being obedient. Being obedient to God, being obedient to his word, being obedient to what he is telling me to do. Okay? Being obedient. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Okay? So being obedient was so helpful. And I have to practice every single day being obedient. I do. Especially for where I was. You know, because I was really lazy. Okay? And I hated that about myself. It was like I had like a hatred for it, because it wasn't truly me. You know, it was a spirit actually that I was dealing with, that lazy spirit, because that's not who I really truly was and who I really truly wanted to be. And I was just like, I'm tired of this, Lord. Like, I need a change in my life. I need a turnaround. I'm over this. This is not who I am. And I said, I gotta change. Things have to change. What is going on that I don't know about? God, let's get together. Let's break this stuff up. Bring it to my mind. Put it in the forefront. Let me know what's happening. I had to do that. And I just want to know if you felt that way. If you felt like you had let yourself down. You felt like you were a failure. If you felt like you just didn't know what to do. And you felt like you were confused and all of that. Let me know. Write it in the comments. Let me know if you felt that way, because I have truly felt that way. And I'm just asking that you would just share this with somebody who you think might need this message. And tell them to follow me, watch the videos, and to join with me The book is going to be out soon, Existing Instead of Living, guys. Okay? And I want you to read this book. Oh God, I said a lot about myself in this book. It's a portion of my testimony, of my testimonies. I have many testimonies, but I just thank God because He has been there for me and He has helped me through it. So now I'm here to help you through Him. Okay? I'm here to help you. I'm here to coach you because I want you to seize the day, seize the moment, seize the opportunity, and take this time and say, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm moving forward in my life. I'm not going to stay in the headspace that I was in that was causing all of these problems because I don't want you to be there, because I'm telling you, I was there and I completely hated it because it was horrible and it was wrong and it was not who God called for me to be. He did not call me to be fearful, because remember, He has not given us the spirit of fear. He's given us power, love, and a sound mind. So we don't have to just accept any and everything, okay, that is thrown at us and given to us. Anything that the enemy throws at us, we don't have to accept that. We're like, return to sender. It can go back. I don't want that. Okay, so I just want to just chit chat a little bit about that. And guys, please comment. Please comment. I'm going to put a free quiz in the comment section, and I want you to take it, and it's like 2 minutes tops, okay? And go on this journey with me. Let's come out of existing and being stuck and just afraid, and let's move into living, truly living and thriving in this life, okay? Let's thrive in what God has given us, and let's enjoy it with peace, okay, and love and understanding. Okay, so guys, like I said, I just really wanted to talk for a few minutes. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night. God bless.